Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake, sliding out of the pocket, and incomplete to open things up. You look at this Arizona defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now Purdy. Well, that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Greg George deep for Arizona. Fielded at the 33. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Murray now running right on the option. And he lost the football. Well, the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
As always, no rooting interest here. But that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brian Robinson Jr., his first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Looking deep for Jennings. And this will be caught at the 30. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Purdy now to throw. That's caught by Jennings. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Outside. 52-53.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Get set. Kick. Buddy team. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
On fourth down, here's Purdy. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, have 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. These two teams all tied after one. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Bush. Let's go.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
From the 21, here's 2nd and a couple. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw, it's Murray. Touchdown! From a yard out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Man, what a way to desync, bro. Goodness gracious.
career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Try to corrupt it, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This a whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we don't wanna trust. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get it cold up.
Welcome, football fans, to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. Isaac Galindo to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Pretty throw here to start. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Pretty throwing here on first. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. Hangs on to that football block for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, ball at the 36.
Get set. 18.
The gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Buck. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going run again with McCaffrey. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray from the pistol. Getting out to his left.
On the grade sheet, we call this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. There's nothing to be had.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Play action now. Murray. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Murray. Sheds up a rusher. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, Murray lost it. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new 7 downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 from the 41. Pressure comes, Purdy. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes out to the left.
That may have been a situation, and look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 1st down here. Now Kyler. Look, this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Shotgun handoff to Conner. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. As this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18! 18, hot, hot.
Purdy to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers at time, running back in the flat.
To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. The defender. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Back to the air on second. Purdy finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Connor off the pistol give. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. It's Connor again. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Murray keeps it. It's on the turn, ball's out, he lost it. And the 49ers get to it.
You know, Kate, I one time had a coach tell me, hey, listen, I need you to be more of an artist and not a blacksmith. I need you to create. QB here does a great job creating, trying to buy something out of nothing. Unfortunately, his clock ran out, that ball runs free, and he gives it away.
Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Get set. Stop.
Purdy throwing here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
Back at his 2-yard line.
Backed up in the end zone. Purdy. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers in trouble on 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Oh, they nearly got to that one, but it's away. Not a great effort, though. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the Niners' 37-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
It's now 4th down.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
1st down throw by Purdy. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're moving him out of bounds. We've got third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long, Purdy. Chased out to his right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Now Murray on the play fake. Flush out now to his left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Kyler throwing here. Hits him on the in route. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Running back sent in motion. First and 10, Murray. That's a quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Connor. All right, short on market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now at the inside, handoff to Brooks. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, I like that call for a couple different reasons. Yes, you get the 1st down. That's the obvious. But more importantly, that defense, they've got to account for everybody offensively on the field.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Connor on the option. Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On his own read, here's Connor. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Knocked down by Fred Warner.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down. Kyler looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Well, they danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Bobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
Hold on, Eric. Yeah.
They'll try to run it with Connor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Follow.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Two.
Connor on the inside gear. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Murray keeps it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on. Two.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Pitching it out to Connor here. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here's Purdy to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Murray from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They kick the running back in motion. Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Going with Connor here. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down. Benson now from the gun. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 9-point advantage. Trey Benson, the touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. Pass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
21 yards. That's good. For A. 1st and 10 at the 45.
1st down, Purdy to throw. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, ball at the 36.
Get set.
Purdy to throw it. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He's got it at the 5. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
49ers 14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Connor gets in here to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. There's a screen. It's Connor. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Man in motion here. Looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down covers. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here he is to throw. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers jump in front late. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we've got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
1:20 left to go. This is 2nd and 10. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot if you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. They'll go. Connor. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
If you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll look to throw it. Looking underneath here for Connor. He's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49ers side. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Setting up to pass. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And he whips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Purdy will sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.